Hello students, now we are going to discuss about the structure of egg. We are going to discuss the structure of human egg. Human egg. As we already discussed that after the process of oogenesis, the egg is formed. So let's see what is the structure of egg. The egg, or we can say that human egg, is in haploid structure because it has the half number of chromosomes, so it's haploid structure, and it is a non-motile structure. Non-motile. It is not able to move, so we can say it's a non-motile. In the case of human, the egg is also known as ovum. इसे हम ovum भी बोल सकते हैं, and it's a male female gamete. It's a female gamete. ये female gamete होता है जो आगे जाके fertilization process में part लेगा and it will get fertilized with this sperm to form the zygote. So it's haploid female gamete which is non-motile in the structure. If we talk about the shape of the egg, the shape of the human egg is the rounded. तो इसकी जो shape होती है वो होती है rounded. It is a rounded structure which has its own membrane, that is the plasma membrane. It is covered by its plasma membrane. This is the female egg structure wise. It's a rounded in the shape. If we talk about the membrane which cover the this egg or this ovum, let's discuss what are these layers. The membrane, the first membrane, or we can say the primary membrane. Primary membrane we are saying because this is the membrane which is formed by itself. खुद अगर egg अपनी एक membrane form करता है, then its membrane is known as primary membrane. So the primary membrane in the case of the egg is known as, this is the primary membrane, is formed by the egg itself or this ovum itself. So it's the primary membrane. This is the plasma membrane, or in the case of this egg we can call it vitelline membrane. इसे हम बोल सकते हैं, this is vitelline membrane. Okay, this is the vitelline membrane or primary membrane. This vitelline membrane is a thin transparent membrane क्योंकि ये खुद egg से form हो रही है, so it's very thin and transparent membrane. Thin and transparent membrane, and this membrane is formed by egg itself. That's why we will include this membrane in the category of primary membrane. So this is the plasma membrane. Inside the plasma membrane, if we talk about the egg, it has a liquid. It's inside it has the liquid, and this is formed, or it is divided into the two categories. The outer part of the egg, egg का जो बाहर की तरफ का part होगा, the outer part of the egg is known as egg cortex. This part is known as egg cortex, or it will be also known as exoplasm. इसको हम दूसरा जो नाम दे सकते हैं वो क्या दे सकते हैं? It could be exoplasm. Inside or the middle portion of the egg, this is in middle portion. This middle portion has the very rich amount of the cytoplasm. This is the cytoplasmic region, and in this cytoplasmic region it has its nucleus. This is the nucleus of the egg, and this inner portion, this complete inner portion of the egg is known as egg ooplasm. This is ooplasm. This is the ooplasm. Inside the ooplasm, when we can say that it has nucleus, इसमें nucleus होगा, and with the nucleus it also contains all the cell organelles. So cell organelles will be with this nucleus inside this ooplasm. Here you can see that this is the nucleus. We are saying that this is the nucleus of the egg. In the case of the egg, this nucleus is known as germinal vesicle. It is known as germinal vesicle, and it has very special characteristics that this nucleus provide a polarity to the egg. It is present in the eccentric position. Eccentric means it's not present in the center. You can see that we have made this nucleus at one corner. हमने एक तरफ एक corner की तरफ बनाया, हमने center में नहीं बनाया because it is present in the eccentric position. This eccentric position of the germinal vesicle provide the polarity to the egg. Due to the presence of this germinal vesicles, the egg has two poles. The pole at which this nucleus is present is known as animal pole. ये जो pole होगा, जिस side nucleus present होता है, this pole is known as animal pole because nucleus or germinal vesicle is present at this pole, and the another pole which is opposite to this pole is known as vegetal pole. This is the vegetal pole. At the time of fertilization, when sperm comes to fertilize the egg, sperm will enter through this animal pole. तो ये यही जो पोल है ये पोलरिटी डिसाइड कर रहा है, इसी की वजह से पोलरिटी यहाँ पे डिसाइड हो रही है that always sperms enter inside the egg through the animal pole. तो यहाँ से ही sperm जो है वो egg के अंदर enter करेगा. This is about the nucleus. Here we can say that all this part of the nucleus is cytoplasm rich. It's a cytoplasmic region. This ooplasm is the cytoplasmic region, and here in the case of human egg we can say that they do not contain yolk, or the yolk content in the case of human egg is very less. बहुत ही कम yolk होता है. Yolk, you know that this is the reserve nutrient material. एक reserve nutrient material होता है yolk जो egg के अंदर present रहता है, और yolk content उन्हीं eggs में ज्यादा होता है जहां पे embryo को, growing fetus को nutrition देने की जरूरत हो. But in the case of female, this embryo is or this growing fetus is going to be present inside the mother womb, where it will get nourishment from the mother's blood. या mothers की body से ही सारा nourishment मिलेगा. So yolk is not required in the case of human egg. That's why here the yolk content is very less. We can say that it do not have yolk, or yolk heavy तो वो बहुत ही कम amount में present है. Due to the presence of very less egg, this yolk content, this kind of eggs are known as microleucithal. इस तरीके के eggs जिसके अंदर yolk content बहुत ही कम होता है वो egg कहलाते हैं microleucithal. So here we discuss about the one membrane, that is the plasma membrane. Now second membrane that is present around this plasma membrane, इस membrane के दूसरी तरफ जो दूसरी membrane present होगी around the plasma membrane, it will be the membrane, that's middle membrane. It's a thick, transparent and non-cellular membrane, and this second membrane is formed by the follicular cell. This is the second membrane which is present around this egg, and this second membrane will be the non-cellular, thick and transparent membrane, and this membrane is secreted by follicular cells. First membrane was the plasma membrane or vitelline membrane. First तो हो गई है. Second membrane जो हमने बनाई है, that is the membrane which is secreted by the follicular cell itself. जो follicular cells present होती हैं यहाँ पे, ये वो cells secrete करती हैं इस membrane को, and the name of this membrane is zona pellucida. Zona pellucida is the second membrane which is present around the egg, and this membrane is secreted by follicular cell. ये follicular cells secrete करेंगी. This is the second membrane. First plasma membrane or vitelline membrane. Second is the zona pellucida which is secreted by follicular cell, and it's a thick, middle and transparent and non-cellular membrane. यहाँ कोई cell present नहीं है. That's why we are saying it's a non-cellular membrane. Out of this zona pellucida, one more membrane is also present, or one more layer is present, in which the radiating follicular cells are present. This third layer is formed by the presence of the follicular cell. जो third हम layer बना रहे हैं, this layer is formed by follicular cells itself. या follicular cell खुद ही एक layer बनाने का काम करेंगे. They remain radiating out from these membrane. इस तरीके से radiating form में follicular cells present है. ये वाली लेयर जो थी zona pellucida, it is secreted by follicular cells, but this third layer which is present outside the zona pellucida, it is formed by follicular cell. ये follicular cells खुद बना रही हैं by presenting in the form of radiating. तो इस तरीके से radiating form में present रहेंगी follicular cells around the new egg, and they are forming the third layer, and this third layer which is formed by radiating follicular cells is known as corona radiata. Corona radiata. And this is membrane. This is membrane formed by follicular cells. So we can write here, this is formed by follicular cells. Here we have seen three layers which are present around the cell. First one was the vitelline membrane, second zona pellucida, third layer is the corona radiata which is formed. These two membranes, zona pellucida and corona radiata. Zona pellucida is secreted by follicular cells, but corona radiata is formed by radiating follicular cells, जो follicular cells खुद बना रही हैं. If we discuss about this cell envelope or this egg envelope, we can say an egg envelope is formed from the three membranes. If we divide these membranes according to their formation, the membrane which are formed by cell itself are known as primary membrane. तब हम इस membrane को vitelline membrane को कहेंगे primary membrane. And the second membrane which are formed by follicular cells or another cells, this is the secondary membrane. So corona radiata and zona pellucida both are the secondary membranes because they are formed by follicular cells itself or secreted by follicular cells. So these are the secondary membranes. And tertiary membranes are present or they are secreted by some specific glands. And these tertiary membranes are present in the case of the eggs which need to be covered by the egg coat. जिनके अंदर egg coat present होगा उससे cover होगा, वहीं पे tertiary membrane present होगी, which is not present in the case of this human egg structure. So this is about the human egg structure of the human egg. We have discussed that it is divided into the two parts. Is cytoplasm. For outer part is egg cortex. This is the egg cortex, or it is also known as exoplasm. जबकि अंदर का जो पार्ट है जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, इट इज नॉन एज ooप्लाज्म इन विच न्यूक्लियस एंड all the cell organelles are present, and these all cell organelles are very important, and cytoplasm is very rich inside this central position. Nucleus is present in the eccentric position. इसे आप ध्यान रखिएगा कि न्यूक्लियस जो है it's present in eccentric position. एक्सेंट्रिक पोजीशन पे प्रेजेंट है, जिसकी वजह से दो पोल यहाँ पे बने हैं, एनिमल पोल एंड वेजिटल पोल. दिस एनिमल पोल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज दिस इज द साइट फ्रॉम वेयर द स्पर्म्स एंटर द एग फॉर द fertilization. So here we discuss the structure of human egg. In the next video we will discuss some more interesting topic related with this spermatogenesis and oogenesis. So keep watching, keep studying and keep learning. Thank you.